Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, Lactacare. Hi, Maureen Carey. Saseni. Welcome. Karibuni sana. Hey, new moms. If you're a new mom, please tell me that. Hapo kwa comment. Please comment you're a new mom or a first-time mom. Please let me know. Karibuni. Hi. Welcome. So how's your evening coming along? Habari ya jioni? Welcome. If you're a new mom, if you're a breastfeeding mom, if you're an aspiring mom, if you're a husband to be, if you're a husband already, this topic cuts across everyone. Breastfeeding and pumping support. Hi everyone. Hello. Thank you, Lynette Njoguna, looking beautiful. Thank you. Oh, that hype chick. Okay, I'm a new mommy. Hi, new mommy. Yes. Someone asking, Ngora dago tutwara joku. Yes, nataka tukamue maziwa leo kabisa. The Queen, hi mama. Yes, new mom. Hi, the Queen. Hi, new moms. New moms, aspiring moms, even second-time moms, and you feel you need support in terms of pumping and breastfeeding. This is the live for you. Karibuni. Yeah, Harriet, I'm a first-time mom. Hi, and I have goodies. I have a gift hamper for you. I have goodies from Medela Kenya. I have goodies, and Lactacare Kenya also have goodies for you. So, karibuni sana. I'm waiting for more people to join or more people to see the alert, and then we start officially. But my name is Mama Zen. I feel so good saying that. Mama Zen. I have an almost 3 months old baby. We're almost 3 months postpartum. Yes, and the live today is about breastfeeding and pumping support. Courtesy of Medela Kenya, they're suppliers and sellers of quality breast pumps, and Lactacare Kenya, they support breastfeeding moms. They also have products for breastfeeding moms. They will tell us about that. Karibuni sana. I'm so happy to get to do this live. Something I've wanted to do. I've wanted to be a mom for such a long time, and to be able to do a live supporting moms and talking about the challenges we face as moms is really breathtaking for me, and it's really something that I'm happy and I feel blessed about. Hi. Karibuni sana. So the giveaway is a silicone milk collection, a silicone milk collection pump, we can call it that. So from Medela Kenya, I will ask a question towards the end of my live. Nitauliza swali, so you better stay tuned. So I want to go straight to the questions. Before I invite Lactacare Kenya, I want to tackle kidogo questions, especially about Medela Kenya products. So stay tuned. If you're a new mom, if you're an aspiring mom, if you just want to support even fellow moms, you have moms in your neighborhood, you have moms in your family, this is for you. And you can win the silicone milk collector from Medela Kenya. It's not even in the market, you guys. It's very new. Yeah. So the first question I got was how I choose my breast pumps. Another lady by the way told me that her breast pump is so noisy that it wakes her baby when the baby is sleeping. Imagine, like it's like an alarm. You don't want that, yeah? You know, when baby sleeps, you're usually like, shh. You know, you don't want anything to wake the baby. So how do you choose a breast pump? So I use Medela products. I use Medela breast pumps. They are the best in the world. And you can Google that, you guys. So if you're on a budget, I would suggest using this. The one who asked me about the breast pumps that I use, I would suggest using this. This is a manual breast pump. It's called the Harmony Manual Pump. It's so good, and it empties in like 10 minutes. Kidogo, and then it's, and then you fill a bottle, or you get a substantial amount. It's also very good when you have clogged ducts, ducts, when you're engorged, it empties very fast. And this is it, you guys. This is the whole pump, the manual pump. It's the best. I love it. I use it all the time, you guys. Sometimes we focus so much on electric pumps, but you guys, try this. It's my favorite pump, and I put it in my handbag when I'm going for meetings. It's the best, and it's also easy to assemble. It has a few parts, and it's very, very affordable. It's a manual pump. So the other pump is this one. Did you guys see my video? The one I did about this pump. It's called the Solo Electric Pump. Yeah, the best thing about it, I want you guys to listen. Hakuna kelele. It's very quiet. You see, I put it on. I don't know if you can see it's on. It's very quiet. So so this one, the best thing is when you charge it in the morning, you can pump up to 8 times. You don't need to carry your charger. Up to 8 times with this one. It's called the Solo Electric Pump. It also has few parts. It's only this, by the way. It's only this. It has very few parts. So you can put it in your handbag. It's portable. Yes, and it empties very fast. Like in 15 minutes, you're done. Inavuta kuvuta. Yeah, it gets the job done. See, that's what we want, moms. You want to empty your breast completely. So I want you to listen when I talk about these pumps, because I will ask a question and then I will give the giveaway, the silicone milk collector from Medela, Kenya. So stay tuned. I will ask questions about these pumps. So the first one we've said is the Harmony pump, the manual. The second one is the Solo Electric, the one I've showed you. The one I've showed you. So, and then we have the double electric pump. It's called the Swing Maxi and Freestyle double electric pumps. And we also have the Symphony pumps for preemie babies. So these are the pumps that I've mentioned. Medela have the best pumps. They have the best pumps. The pumps also come with these milk bottles and also come with these teats. Like you can use it as a bottle feeder. You can feed the baby using this bottle. You just take the cap off and you use this to feed the baby. So those are the pumps. We have more products from Medela Kenya. We have this brush that you use for washing. And then also someone asked me a question on, where is that question? How to store milk. Yeah, when I got this, it came with some milk preservation bags, Medela milk bags. So also, they're also available on sale. You can get them. Yes. So another very interesting question. Someone told me they were at a meeting and then the letdown started. Yeah, so unajua maziwa ikikaribia and then it starts dripping. And then you're at a meeting and then it started dripping and she was giving a presentation. So to avoid that, yeah, embarrassing moments for moms. To avoid that, please get Medela breast pads. They're really wonderful. It can be embarrassing, especially if you're around people who are not moms or who don't really understand the letdown, yeah? So get Medela breast pads. They're wonderful. They're amazing. So I want to invite Lactacare right now. I want Lactacare to join us right now to answer your questions, especially about how to have enough milk supply, pumping routines, how to know baby is full. All those questions Lactacare will be answering, as well as telling us some of the products that they have. So stay tuned, by the way. I have the giveaway. I will be giving someone towards the end of this live. And I also understand that Lactacare also have a gift. The gifts are courtesy of Mother's Day. Yeah, Medela are so huge on supporting mothers as well as Lactacare. So Lactacare, I want you to join me. I want you to join my live. Where are you? Okay, let me see who's here. Yeah, okay. For Lactacare, let me see who's saying hi. Hi. Paris Nyambu umesema naenda haraka. What are the types again? All right. I will repeat the types in a minute. Let's first welcome Lactacare. Karen and Hannah. Habari
Hi, Muthoni.
Karibuni sana.
Asante.
And you look lovely. I love your glasses. You look beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. It took a lot of effort. This is not how I look when I'm pumping at night or when I'm breastfeeding baby during the day. Yeah, so Karibuni sana. So briefly talk to us about Lactacare Kenya. What do you do? What do you offer? Yes.
All right, Muthoni, I'll just introduce myself. I'm Hannah. I'm the CEO of Lactacare Kenya.
I'm Karen, CFO of Lactacare Kenya.
And together we're the co-founders of Lactacare. So we started Lactacare to make products that enhance and increase breast milk supply. So we have 3 products. We have tea, cookies, and muffins. And they're fortified with galactagogues that increase the breast milk supply.
Okay. Why did you start the Lactacare company? Was it because you went through the breastfeeding challenges? What inspired you to start supporting moms?
Okay, initially, Hannah had her baby before me. She had hers in 2017. And during that time, she really struggled with breast milk, and her mother kept giving her jahes, and she just had enough.
And Uji.
Oh yeah.
All of that. And she had just had enough. So I think one day her background is molecular biology. So she did a research and she found that she could make lactation products by herself. And obviously she tried it. They didn't come out very well.
Yeah, I couldn't bake to save my life.
Yeah. And I loved baking. So at least, I took her recipe, I tweaked it a bit, and at least I got something. And she tried it. Milk started coming. We gave it to a few of our friends. We're like, hey, try these products. Let's see how you do.
We're trying to be cheapskates and not buy gifts. We're like, okay, let's be creative.
Yeah.
And then a couple of friends now started placing orders.
And yeah,
so
the rest is history.
From your kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
For a few years, actually, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know how challenging breastfeeding can be. I just thought to just take baby and just put them on the boob and you're good to go. Mazoe inatoka kutoka. Where it was so challenging, especially if you have an issue with your nipples. You don't realize you have an issue until you get there. The baby is here, it's time to feed the baby. Yeah. And I realized it's also a challenge for a lot of moms, like getting enough milk supply, holding the baby right, knowing when to feed the baby cues and all that. So what are the basics, before we get to your product, what are the basics of enough milk supply? What is it you need to do before we get to eating the products or consuming your products?
All right, so for first, you need to have already seen your gynecologist and known the condition of your nipples. So most people don't know that you may not have protruding nipples that the baby can latch on.
I didn't know that personally.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then other people are not wearing the right bras. So you're actually not preparing your body to breastfeed.
Please, let's talk about the right bra. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So from 34 weeks, you should be measured for a breastfeeding or a nursing bra. And it's not as tight as our normal bras, but they're comfortable.
Who measures you? Who's supposed to measure you for the breasts?
So all these bra companies, there's a bra company that does that for you. And they will either ship in something just before your 40 weeks, if you make it to 40 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So then the next thing is to have a strict diet. So you have a lot of people who just have the baby and they think, you know what, the hardest bit of it all is to be pregnant. And they forget that a balanced diet is everything. So here you are, new baby. You probably just have your nanny. You're probably a single mom. You have a husband, but you don't even know the times to eat, what to drink. And then you have everybody giving you feedback on what to eat. You have your shosho bringing you jahe. You have somebody bringing you oshoro. So it's a whole lot of confusion and not one place that actually just tells you, you know what, calm down, let's do things properly. So that's what we started at Lactacare. We have a system where we have a breastfeeding guide. So we tell the mom, it's okay. Here is a timetable with times on what to eat, what to drink, at what hour. And then the good thing is that you can actually now have this conversation with whoever is helping take care of you. And so when you start off with that, as well as combining pumping, you should start breast pumping as soon as your baby comes. Then you're going to have a good breast milk supply.
All right.
And also,
Please, I want to
keep in mind,
yes,
you should always keep in mind the rule. You're eating for one and drinking for two. Not eating for two and drinking for one.
Yeah.
But a lot of moms always reverse it. Don't fill your plate. You eat your normal portions, but you eat frequently. And you're drinking for two. So 3 to 4 liters a day of water.
Yeah.
But the hunger that comes when you're breastfeeding, where?
Yeah.
And that's why you just don't have like 3 meals like a normal person. You're supposed to stagger your meals. You have your snack in the morning, then you have breakfast, then you have another snack, you have lunch, you have another snack. It's all about eating the right foods, high energy foods, and for sure you'll be all right.
Okay. All right. So the first question is from our viewers. We asked you guys to send questions, which you did. I have so many, and I'm sure you also sent in your questions. The basic cues that a baby is full from feeding. We only know maybe crying or not sleeping enough. What are some of the basic cues we need to look at to know that baby has not gotten enough milk?
Okay. The most important one and the most common one is to check for wet diapers. How many wet diapers are you getting in a day? And the rule is from the age, once the baby is 5 days and older, you should be getting at least 6 to 8 wet diapers in a day.
Yes.
So anything less than that, it probably means that baby is not feeding enough.
Yeah.
Because breast milk is made up of over 70% water. So if they're not taking in the water and they're not peeing enough, that is one sign. The other sign that baby is full, obviously when you're breastfeeding, you can hear the baby swallowing. Like literally swallowing, and you can, that's one. Also, the cheeks are more rounded, especially when they're sucking. And also you'll find after they're fed, the baby is happier, the baby is calmer, the baby is content. Otherwise, if you find the baby still fussy after they're fed, it probably means they didn't latch properly and they were not sucking properly. The other one also is their mouth is moist after the feed. Your boobs also, they're
not as tough.
Yeah, they feel soft.
Yeah, you feel relieved.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Those are the common signs that baby's full, but definitely the wet diapers is at the very top. Watch out for that.
All right.
And also if a child just spits out the nipple, like when they reject the nipple, that means they've had enough. They've had their fill. Or if they fall asleep on the breast and they've been there for a long time, that's a sign that they've fed enough.
Okay. So thank you so much for joining us, good people. You can ask your questions here on the live. I'll be asking those questions to our experts today. I just want to remind you we have giveaways. We have a giveaway from Medela Kenya, the silicone milk collector. And also we have a giveaway from Lactate Kenya. They will be telling us what their giveaway is, and we'll give the goodies towards the end of this live. So I will be repeating the breast pumps and the products that we have from Medela in a while. Someone asks, someone says, pumping doesn't work for me, but milk sprays when I squeeze my boob. What's the problem?
All right, so there's some things to look at when you are getting your breast pump. So for instance, your flange, this is the inside bit. Maybe you can hold it up and show them the inside. So the flange, sometimes you need to have measured your nipple to see that it actually fits in.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's some people who will get just any random flange and not know that you actually have to measure. So if you have a small nipple and you have like what you have, then the milk is actually not being suctioned out. So you have that instance, or you have an instance where you've just placed the breast pump and you're actually not massaging, you're not doing the preparation to actually start pumping. So taking a hot cup of tea, you can massage, a hot towel compress. So just things to help you along to increase your yield during a breast pump.
Yeah, and I think also the kind of pump that you get, because I had also, I also had other pumps that were so too technical, too many parts. You're not even able to screw in the parts so you can start pumping. Milk is dripping everywhere. So get yourself a good pump. I will be mentioning the Medela pumps again as we go on with this live. So stay tuned. You can also check out the Medela page to learn more about their products and their pumps. This is another question, nipple confusion. For those moms who are not able, for me, my baby did not latch immediately. So I had to pump before I was able to latch the baby. So let's talk about baby getting used to the bottle. Someone asked that question. My baby has refused to breastfeed after bottle feeding. Please help. How do we do this? Because even my son only feeds when milk is, only breastfeeds when milk is dripping. You know, that time it's dripping. Ikishaanza ati when he has to pull it, he starts crying. So I have to bottle feed. I have to have pumped and bottle feed after breastfeeding. So please help us deal with nipple confusion. What can we do to turn things around?
All right. So when you introduce bottle feeding, you're interrupting breastfeeding and vice versa.
Yes.
So when you're starting off to breastfeed, your baby has a specific amount of milk that is flowing out from your breast into their mouth from the sucking suction. Then you have, when you introduce a bottle, the bottles have very different teats. Medela have a teat that is called a calma teat. It actually mimics the natural rhythm of breastfeeding. So your baby has the same drinking, pause, and breathe that actually enables them to feel as though they're still on the breast. And it is not going to create any confusion when they move from the bottle and back to the breast and vice versa. Yeah.
So the issue is the teat.
The teat is the deal.
You know what happens? The teat has a higher flow than your breast. So when baby is used to the bottle, you'll find when they go back to the breast, they're just,
they don't have to
they're
work
very
as hard.
frustrated.
Yeah.
Because on the breast, they really have to use their jaws to suck. And the bottle just comes out freely, and that's the issue.
Yeah, they become lazy. They just want to swallow. They don't want to start.
Exactly.
Okay. So someone says you've tackled this, but let me just ask. Someone says my nipples don't look normal. I think my friend said they are inverted. I hate breastfeeding. I think please repeat this because we don't know. We need to get our nipples checked before we give birth. So you're going to give birth and then you're being told, oh, you have flat nipples. You don't even know what that means. Yes, please expound on that.
Well, it's really important. Again, let me stress, see your gynecologist, see your doctor, ask them, how do my nipples look? You can always tell an inverted nipple if you go for your routine checkup. They will tell you you may have a problem with your nipple, and they will give you tools that enable you to either pull, elongate the nipple, as well as pumping also helps actually pull out your nipple. So that's another benefit for pumping. Yes.
All right. So when someone else asks, when do I start pumping after giving birth? At what point? Is it before just giving birth, a week after, 3 weeks after? When should I start pumping?
We at Lactacare, we recommend, and I guess it's recommended as well, that you start as soon as baby arrives. So after you're rested, ideally you need to begin pumping every 2 hours, just to initiate that release of milk. But also, moms need to understand that milk does take a few days to come out after delivery. It just doesn't come out. So especially like if you're CS, it could take up to 4 to 5 days. If it's normal birth, sometimes it's maybe 2 to 3 days. But again, that's why pumping is important, because at that age, I mean, babies barely latching as strongly.
And they don't need as much.
Literally, it's like less than 5 ml.
In the beginning.
So the pumping is really going to help to kickstart that milk flow.
Okay.
So right from hospital, pack your pump in your hospital bag.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have another question here. Can I pump even if I'm a stay-at-home mom, like they are breastfeeding around the clock? Do I need to pump, and why?
Yeah, so pumping is a assured way of you having an increased breast milk supply. Like, you know, when you breastfeed, your body is, your prolactin is only produced enough, just enough to feed your baby.
Yes.
But when you're pumping, you're also telling and sending a message to your brain that not only am I producing what the baby is going to take, now the body needs to produce more for it to be stored. So that's why it's so important. Pump, 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 so that you're also sending a message and you're going to go back to work.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, you know. You could always want some time. You know, motherhood is not easy. You may just want a day to yourself. So if you have some milk stored, then you can let somebody else feed your baby and you just, you know, take a breather.
Yeah, that's the last part. So how long can milk stay fresh after pumping?
Okay, so freshly pumped milk can stay on the countertop for up to 4 hours, maximum 6, but we recommend the lower end of the scale, 4 hours. In the fridge, it can last 4 days, and in the freezer, it can last 8 to 12 months.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
But you have to be sure that the temperatures are regulated. So, for instance, your fridge has to be at 4 degrees. Anything higher could actually make the milk go off. Opening your fridge too many times, you know. So always make sure you're talking with other moms. People are very skilled. Out here, there's so many women who are enabled and they're actually educated to know how to support you. So they'll tell you, you know, maybe you need to have a different fridge. Maybe you need to rearrange your fridge to have your milk at the back. Just small little changes to ensure that your milk goes a long way.
Okay. All right. So we have questions about your products. We have questions about your consultations with feeding moms. And we will talk about that in a bit, as well as the giveaway you're giving to a mom today, celebrating Moms for Mother's Day. So I want to repeat briefly about the Medela pumps, because my question, so I can give you the gift, is coming from the pumps. I said we have the first one, the manual pump, Harmony from Medela. Then we have the solo electric. With the solo electric, you can, after you charge it, after it's fully charged, you can pump up to 8 sessions. So you don't have to carry your charger around. We have other double electric pumps. We have the Swing Maxi from Medela. There's also the Freestyle Double from Medela, and Symphony for preterm babies. There are also more products that I've mentioned from Medela Kenya. Please check out their page, Medela Kenya, to be able to see more of their products. So Lactacare Kenya have products for breastfeeding moms to enhance milk supply. So Hannah and Karen, kindly talk to us about your products, what products and how they work. Because I understand someone raised a concern about saying that the products, the lactation products, don't really work. They say you only have to take water. So please talk about that and why you're so sure your products work. Is it a guarantee that when I get your products, I will increase my milk supply?
Well, maybe we start off with you, Muthoni. We sent you some products. How are you doing?
I still have my tea. I have my tea. Nimekunywa kidogo, nimekunywa kiasi. It's been a few days. It's going on well. I have increased by 20 ml. I sent you a photo in the morning.
Yeah.
This morning I did 100. At 7 a.m. I pumped 130 ml. Usually my average is 100 ml. I'm not an oversupplier. I also have milk. Let me just say that. So yeah, so far so good. It's been a day. So I'm hoping. I've also tasted the cookies are delicious. Yeah, so I'm hoping in the next few days I will be able to give you have better results. But so far so good. And I love cinnamon. I like that you put cinnamon as a spice, right?
Yes.
It tastes amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the products are fortified with galactagogues. Galactagogues are herbs that have been known to increase breast milk supply. Something like brewer's yeast, fennel, dill, fenugreek. Again, these products, we know that they increase milk, but we've used science. So my background is molecular biology. We heat treat them to a specific temperature for either the cookies, muffins, or the tea, and then we combine them with steam, and then we make the product. So it's not just bang bang wash and the product is there.
Yeah.
So we're actually sure that the product works. So all of us at Lactacare have used the products. Karen's used the products. Our admins and our workers, we've used the products, and they increase milk. So we use them on ourselves.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you do consultations with breastfeeding moms? That's another question.
Yes, normally, and what we really pride ourselves in, we don't just sell you the products. Even once you get the products and you have problems, you just write to us, you can call us, and we'll support you in whichever way we can. However, we do have moms that require extensive support, and those are the times that we charge for the consultation. But I guess it all depends on the needs of the mom at the time.
All right.
Yeah.
So your page is Lactacare Kenya. So please check out their page, Lactacare Kenya. If you want to increase your milk supply, please get in touch with them so they can offer their support as well as their products. So what are you giving away today, this evening? What's the giveaway?
Yeah, so we'll be giving away a bottle of tea. And a few muffins and cookies as well.
Yeah. So a lactation.
Yes, a lactation tea, some muffins and some cookies.
Yeah. So what's the criteria you want to use to give away?
So we have a question. The question is, and we mentioned it, how many diapers do we expect when you have a over 6 days old baby? How many diapers should you have?
How many wet diapers should you have in a day?
Yeah.
All right. How many wet diapers should you have in a day?
Let's see.
So let's see.
First person who responds.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So as we wait for the response, so we can give the giveaway, just a reminder, we also have a giveaway from Medela Kenya, the silicone milk collector. The collector, you put it when you're breastfeeding on one boob, you put the collector on the other boob to collect milk. Or when you're pumping on one boob, you put it on the other boob to collect milk. So, so do you have a winner, Hannah?
We
yes,
do.
We do. Wakosh.
Wakol _Leah, please DM us. Your response was the first one we saw. Congratulations.
Thank you to the rest.
Congratulations.
But check out, we have more
giveaways for Mother's Day on our page. So please do check it out. Follow us and
okay.
comment.
All right. Congratulations, Leah, and happy Mother's Day. Enjoy the goodies. They are wonderful, and I feel that you feel empowered when you have something to help you in your journey. Yeah.
Yes.
So as for Medela Kenya, I've mentioned the different kinds of pumps. So how many sessions can you pump? Can you do when this is fully charged? When you fully charged your solo electric pump, how many sessions can you pump when it's fully charged? Let me see who gets it right, and then you get to enjoy Mother's Day with your new silicone milk collector from Medela Kenya. Wacha tungoje tuone ni nani chopi. Yeah?
Yeah. There you have.
Yes.
Asnath Kemi.
Yeah,
Asnath
Kemi, you're the winner. Please send me a DM. Kemi, let me write it here. Yeah, so I give to the rightful owner. Congratulations, Kemi. Yeah, the silicone milk collector is yours. I will arrange how it will get to you. We have come to the end of our live today. We should do more of this.
We should.
Yeah. And you're doing God's work, supporting moms. It's not easy. Sometimes you don't know what it's like until you get there and you realize, oh wow, you know, you have to figure things. You have to make sure your milk supply stays consistent. Otherwise, sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. You have to make sure your baby is fed regardless. Yeah. But it's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So please follow them. Yeah, follow their page, Lactacare Kenya. Yeah, reach out to them, DM them. They have their contacts, consume their products, and also give them honest feedback. Remember also to follow Medela Kenya. This live is courtesy of Medela Kenya, suppliers and sellers of quality breast pumps. They sell the silicone milk bags. They also sell the milk cooler bags for moms who want to breastfeed while you are at work. How to store your milk and transport it back home is through using the Medela cooler bags that comes with a nice pack as well as 4 bottles. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Yes. Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Melanie.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.